So in this video I'm doing question number 42. So find the equivalent equation in a rectangular coordinate in the graph of equation r is equal to 8 cosine theta plus 6 sine theta. So we have an equation in terms of polar equation. So r 8 cosine theta plus 6 sine theta, and we want to convert it into in terms of xy, in terms of rectangle both sides. So this thing multiply this r by r as well, so that I will be able to manipulate my expression and convert it in terms of xy. So r times r is r square, r times 8 is just 8r cosine theta in here, and then I'm distributing the r here and here, so plus 6r sine theta, like that. Now I know that r cosine theta is equal to x, and this one is r cosine theta, so I will replace it with a x. And I know that r sine theta is equal to y, so I will have to replace it with a r, with y. Now I know that r square is equal to x plus y square, like that. So I'll replace it with x plus y square. So by replacing x plus y square equals to 8, replace it by x plus 6, replace all of that by y. Now that I've done that, so this one here, this one here, now that I've done that, I have to combine the x's together and the y's together. So I will bring 8x on this side of the equation, so x squared minus 8x plus I copy y squared and I bring this 6y on this side equals to 0. Now I have this expression and that expression. These expressions are incomplete, so I have to complete the square. So how do I do that? I write x, so I'm here, my variable is x, so I write x minus, so I copy the sign that is always here, minus, I write half of whatever is in here, half of 8 is 4, and I square that. Now I remove the half, so minus half of whatever was there, minus that, and I square the whole thing. So I'm done with this side. I've completed the square like that. I copy the plus sign that is in the middle. I write the variable which is y minus, so I'm copying the sign that is in the middle. I write half of whatever is in here, half of 6 is 3, and I square the whole thing, minus that half that I just found was 6, so I'm writing it again, and then I square it, and that is equal to 0, like that. So x minus 4, the entire thing squared, minus negative 4 squared is actually, this thing is 16, negative 4 squared is 16, so the minus that is here stays outside, but the negative sign that is here is affected, so negative and then 16 here, plus y minus 3, and I square this thing, minus, so negative 3, the entire thing being squared is just 9, so I write this thing as 9 equals to 0. Now I have so what I'm gonna combine like terms, so 16 and 9, I will add them up. So I'm copying x minus 4, I square it, plus y minus 3, I square it, minus 16 minus 9 is equal to 0. So x minus 4, I square it, minus y minus 3, I square it. So negative 16 minus 9, if you're unsure, that's negative 25, but let me do it. So negative 16 minus 9 is equal to negative 25, so this is negative 25 equals to 0. So I bring the 25 on the other side of the equation, so that the x's, the variable, the x's and the y's are on one side, and the regular number are on the other side. Okay, so I will write x minus 4 square plus y minus 3 square equals to 25, like that. So this looks like the equation of a circle. Normally I'm done. Actually this is actually the same as, this is answer choice C, as you can see, x minus 4 that, this is answer choice C here. But so before I even graph, I noticed that this is an equation of the circle. So an equation of the circle, so 25 is just 5 squared, right? So an equation of a circle typically has this shape, x minus h square plus y minus k square is equal to r square. Now once you have that, you have that this is your equation of the circle. So this is a circle, the equation of a circle with center h, k, and radius r. So in our situation in here, h is equal to 4, k is equal to 3, r is equal to 5. So this thing that we have here is the equation of a circle with a center h, which is 4, k, which is 3, and radius 5, r is equal to 5. So I will sketch that information, so that my sketch will have that features. So 4 units, so center is, I'm drawing out, let's find the center. So 4 here, and 3 is probably somewhere around here, so they meet here. So and then my radius is 5, so from here to here is about 5, and from here to here is about 5, and I make my circle like that, something like that. So that's a sketch. It doesn't have to be perfect, but my final answer will look like these things. So I eliminate anything that doesn't look like that. This one is already dead, this one is gone, it doesn't look like my graph. This one also is gone, so the only one that is left is A is my answer. So that's how we do for this type of question. So that was question number 42, and good luck for your test.